Welcome back to the 360. Yo. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Yo. Yes, there's been a lot has been happening behind the scenes. Yeah, but that's why I come here, man. Let me just update you. Instead of me investing fee and just come in the uploader and then hold up, usuka happy lo first of all. Kutheni ngoku seku-upload and yabo, y'all gonna notice the major change in the quality. Yeah, but obviously y'all gonna see bana. The quality is different now. Yeah, but it's there's a huge difference, you know. We went from the base quality to the phone quality. Yeah, well, so zinto zenzekayo, man, the things that happened and arguments that happened and about so as I summarize, man, so you guys can have a Nolendo, a picture of what's been happening. Yeah, well, obviously, Nayaz, guys, I had this idea to start a podcast at 360 that basically speaks on isn't guy. A lot of these podcasts out there, they speak about isn't it that's happening out there. Nobody's speaking about isn't it and the issues and people who are doing well. So that idea, obviously, oh no idea, you have to have a team. In anything in life you do. Yeah, but for no go be a team. Otherwise, you're gonna suffer. Yeah, bro. You need a strong team, a team that believes in you, all of that stuff about the club to motivate you. You basically need a team. Yeah, bro. So I was like, okay, I need a co-host, I need this and this and this and this. I managed to find Gaba Band. And then I was like, oh, I need someone who's gonna be to shoot the way. Yeah, bro. So I hit up Chomi Amoluvu. I'm like, Vo, Chomam, listen, man, I have this idea and this and this and this and this idea and I need money to who's gonna record the whole shindig, yabo. And then obviously we ran through some names, we ran through some yabo. And then King P, I don't know if you guys know King P. Lovuyo told me, but hey man, he has his cousin, Upame, hello cousin. Hey, hey, he told me he has his cousin, and then his cousin has a friend called King P, and he does the way, yabo. So I checked him out. Mshita is good. It's very good. Yabo. So we had a meeting night at the banana and I'm like, look, man, that's a vision now. I'm making a panty young. Yabo. What he's gonna charge me 1.6. Yabo. So the most about okay. It that's reasonable. Don't get me wrong. That's reasonable. Yeah, but 1.6 obviously is it's not a lot, yeah, but if you're gonna be shooting once a while. Kaiva, you know, 1.6 is reasonable if you're gonna be shooting. Like a photo shoot nowadays, these guys charge more or less as a prices most. Oma 1.6, Ongalan. But I told him, like, look, man, my idea is that I wanna shoot every week and release every week. But obviously that's a lot of work. And the undermine lonely. Yeah, so now can we get to an agreement of some sort? Yeah, Ati, no, okay. No. I was on charge 1,000 rand. Athi kuba he's gonna charge me 1,000 rand. Yabo. So numbuze again about I'm gonna pay you 1,000 rand to what end? Because obviously, like I said, if you know shooter every week, it's not a thing of a shooter today and then maybe 3 months later I'm gonna shoot again and then maybe a year. It's every week. We're gonna be shooting every week. And then that 1,000 rand excludes the petrol, the food, the what. That's add another 7 rand, 700 per 1,000 rand. So every week I have to cough up 1.7 for something that's not even generating capital. Capital I figure nangecala. Come on, talk to me, guys. Am I being unreasonable? I tell him, look, man, I'm approaching you because I want you to be part of the team. I'm explaining like, the idea that I have. And he liked it. And I'm like, look, man, I think we can both benefit of this if we do it right in the long term. A podcast is not something you do today and ubone imali tomorrow. Puff anything you do, yeah, well, you're not gonna hustle namhlanje and then go so for money. It's a long game. We'll get to a point where now we're coining man. Then he gets what he deserves. So I'm like, man, I can't pay you 1,000 to what end? You barely have the equipment, young. We have to drive all the way. I have to go pick you up another way. Then I have to go drive to a Kapik, and then we have to drive to the temple. And then we have to drive back to the Kapik to drop the light, and then drive to Motherwell. Then drive back home. And then go to the crew, the guests, all of that. Come on. Guys, talk to me, man. Am I being unreasonable, Appa? Is this just me or what's going on? So I'm like, okay, I come here, I know this is too much. I think it because we talked about this and now he said, Bana, consistency iyanideka kule nto. If we're gonna be doing this, we need to be consistent because of algorithms, whatever. Wayibeka ngokwakhe. That iyayibona la way. So what you know is fine. I'll be part of the team, but and I'll be doing this for free. But Masindolendo, let's invest in Indolendo cameras. Let's go buy cameras and everything. And I'm like, that's the long-term goal. At some point, I was gonna buy the cameras and all of that cameras, because obviously for different angles and stuff, I was gonna buy that in the long term. But in the interim, itinindo. Do we wait until we get the whole camera shindig, or can we still shoot with what we have and then go as it things gonna fall into place, right? Yabo. That's where it became a little bit tricky. Yabo. Wabe City, no, we can shoot. No, we can shoot. No. Yeah, but also let's try not to sleep on the whole idea of getting equipment. No. That no, bro, we're gonna get equipment. Let's just get this shit going right now, and then as it lehamba, obviously everything is gonna come together, and we're gonna buy the equipment, right? Yeah, fine. Eh, fine. Ixesha lihamba, yabo. Obviously, if you check my last video, I was talking about one of the topics where we talked about was Clyde, yabo. And then Clyde responded, yabo, and he was like, "Hey guys, I like what you guys doing. Let's get it, yabo." Clyde, Atibana, let's do. Mabuzba, when should we do this episode? I was like, Saturday, Sunday. Well, Saturday, Sunday morning. Clyde, as like, I started. Let's do it. As avelo yabo, and then all of a sudden I tell the group, but okay, guys, Clyde just responded and he wants to shoot. Hey, Mjita Nambonba is moving fun, Tsalimi Lenze, Tintini. Hey, I am telling you today, we did not shoot. There was a lot of things happening, but but I'm like in my mind, but we had this conversation before, dog. We're gonna shoot now and get the cameras later. Yeah. But as it I started seeing this guy is howling me for cameras, sending me pictures of cameras with amounts on it. They howling me. To the point that Ulu was like, hey, Black, let me be honest with you, bro. I've been in business for the longest of times. And I'm telling you, but this guy doesn't care about your podcast. Yeah, bro. For instance, all of us are up and we're trying to, make something of ourselves, yeah, bro. And I feel like the way, if it's done right, everyone could benefit from it. Yeah, bro. Kalom Sita, camera equipment. The minute we buy camera equipment, gone ngalomjita. I'm telling you, I know this. Actually, and I've been in business, what, and I'm telling you, alo mshita phone yabo, ufuna camera equipment, upusha into zakhe, not for a podcast. Yabo. Ngathi kuluyana ama naye khame wena yikho lona le this guy is being reasonable, yeah, and I'm understanding. Okay, sure, fine. As ixesha lihamba, hey, this guy intensifies, bro. Intensifies. Hey, ndifuna i-camera equipment left and right and center. Hey, I start to see, but hey, man, Luyan is right, man. Hey, this guy wants camera equipment. He doesn't care about the party. He doesn't even ask when we're gonna shoot. Like the way like you would think Bonnie wants this thing to work. He doesn't care about this thing. This guy wants to make money. Yeah, but and he kept on saying about this is the way I make man dun. And I'm like, bro, that's not my problem. I said to you, whenever you're free to shoot, if you have a gig, go to the gig. I even said, Kuye Bana, look, with gigs are, I'm willing to transport you for a minimum of amount for your petrol, minimum amount. Bolt is Ghana. Tak sharp bolt. I'm willing to transport you for a minimum amount. Yeah, this guy in the come on, no, man, Luyan is right, man. Nah, man. Nah. Rihanna is right. Because it's all about the cameras. And then as it even lied to me, but his camera is broken down, he doesn't have a camera. Doesn't have a camera, we should hurry up. No. I don't know if that was his tactic to get me to jump up to go buy a camera and I'm like, yo, shit, what? No, we can borrow Q's camera then. I'm like, it's cool, bro. We can borrow Q's camera. I just need your skill. I mean, Q doesn't mind giving us his cameras for us to shoot. And then Sibu cool. He's like, no, i-cameras akatyhu azina autofocus intontoni if siyahleka izawuveske ibe-blurry. But I'm like looking at all the episodes that we shot and I'm like, I'm not seeing anything blurry there. And siyahleka nje, me and Rome's and the guest, we laughing. There's videos that I have that I haven't released. And I'm like, what do you mean, man? I now. And then he speaks all these camera terms, autofocus, toto, and pata. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if this guy is bullshitting me okanye yintoni. Okanye yithini izama undishaya, but I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm not biting yonke le nto ithethayo. Let's just shoot, nantsi into le nto kaTyu. Ntoni. And then he goes on telling me, bana, what am I gonna say to my girl? Ndihamba imini yonke and then andibuyi namali. I don't give a like, what? What do you mean? What you gonna say to you? Are you fucking 12? Guys, yeah. Yeah, but he lied to me, but he doesn't have a camera that I should go make a loan so that we can buy a camera. Because then he's gonna make a loan and he's not gonna want this thing to be used for the podcast. And I'm like, hey, we said mostly the podcast it's 50-50, and if it works out, we're gonna split everything. Yeah, but God willing, this podcast becomes a success. You're gonna get 50%, I'm gonna get 50%. So now you're telling me, now you're gonna go equipment and you're not gonna use it for the pod, but you want us to buy equipment. Then if I say, no, we're not gonna use my car, let's go buy a car then. What the? I was like, nah, this guy is stupid, man. Nah, I'm sorry. Nah, this guy is stupid. I spent no Volvo, couldn't believe it. I was like, nah, this guy is and then one of the things I was like, nah, let me just cut your away, man. Yeah, man. Let me just cut your away. I realized every time we fight about the pot indolent safari, every time we fight as a shoot, and it can be months. I mean, come on, look. I mean, on the socials, I'm quiet about the pod. So I realized that every time me and this guy fight, and he knows that I need him. The minute that somebody realizes, now when you ain't shit without them, they're gonna shit on you. Trust me. They're gonna shit on you. Once someone knows that you need them Yabona, semasimbeni. No, nobody try to be in a position in life where you don't need people. It's a benefit of them being there. It's the cherry on top. But your train moves regardless because once people know ba lo phelele apha kum uzakakelwa uzakukakela. I'm telling you, I'm sorry for the language, but that's how life works. Once people see ba, oh, this one needs me, yo uzakwenza yo because yayazi ba you don't have nowhere to go. So I realized ba hey man, I was having a conversation with, I think it's Unando Kanyukamu. I was having a conversation with him. I think it's Kamu though. And then wathi kumba ndiyasokolisa for me. You know, for now, why don't you just use your phone? You know, and then as it obviously you guys are gonna buy the equipment, but instead of y'all waiting to get everything, just shoot with what you have and then release. Yeah, boy. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna be using my phone. And I talked to Clyde about this, and Clyde understood. Wabe said, hey man, as long as nizakwazi ushoot anything, hey, akho ngxaki yabo. So yeah, that's the whole situation yabo. Kama manje nixelela. Otherwise, yes. Abantu out there. Yeah. Kupanjenwe, people are arrogant. Yeah. You know, and you would think the whole shit of abandon, let's help each other out. That's bullshit, guys. And out there, people are out for themselves. Most people don't give a shit about me. It's all about themselves. But I understand, you know. 'Cause I feel like you just wasted a lot of time with watch by I'm not with it the only way. Then I would have moved on to another option. Yeah, because now we released a dope episode. The last episode was dope, the whole like feel of it. Yeah, but that was him. Yeah, but Chongo. But you know what, Sakoba? So Sakoba, guys, you know, I just wait for the episode of Clyde. Clyde is I'm gonna be shooting Clyde next. And I'm gonna be shooting Leo Ark and some nice dope episodes. Stay tuned. Peace.